Hello, my lovely Taurians, and a very warm welcome to your August 2023 horoscope forecast. Well, this month has got a lot of different frequencies operating. We've got 3 moon events, 2 full moons and a new moon. Usually there are just 2 within a month, but this has 3. So this can be quite emotional, and it can bring quite a lot of changes. But don't worry about that. I can feel the Taurus thing goes, not too many changes, please. Yes, I like to be in control. No, but if you get the heads up as to where and what life areas are being triggered, then you can more easily flow with these changes and make them very positive in your life. So that's the advantage of watching your forecast. Mercury will be retrograde later this month. Your ruler Venus is already retrograde and will be retro until the beginning of September. So let's look at how it's all going to affect you, lovely Taurus, and how you can make best use of these energies. On the 1st of August, we start out with a full moon in your 10th house. And on the 16th of August, we have a new moon in your 4th house. So these areas are highly activated, Taurus, the 4th and 10th houses, especially for the first couple of weeks of this month. The 4th house has to do with your home, your family, your security, your roots, your stability, your sense of safety. And the 10th house has to do with you stepping out. It can be your career, but also being seen in this world in some way. And don't forget, you can be seen just walking down the road doing an errand. You can make an impact on somebody's life. So don't think that it has to be something big and public and politics or on film. No, it's how you live your life in the world and how you interact with the world. This is what is the meaning as well of this top part of your chart. So this full moon suggests that this is a wonderful time maybe for making some changes in your career direction, your life direction. It may be that you decide, well, you know what? When I go out, I'm going to dress more smartly these days. Even if I'm just popping to the corner for half a dozen eggs, I will make an effort because you're ruled by Venus. And when you make that effort to look nice, you feel good about yourself and you create value and you send out a very positive vibe to others. And here in this 4th house, this is a wonderful time for doing anything nice to do with your home, beautifying it, making it more comfortable, making it more of a sacred space. And new beginnings. You might have a new family, new people that you connect with that feel like family. You may have some new opportunities with your own family. There may be some new happenings around the home generally. And you may do something very productive from your home base. Now, on the 23rd of the month, Mercury goes retrograde until the 14th of September. A Mercury retrograde here resonating with Mars in your 5th house. Also on the 24th, the Sun will come into this 5th house. So let's take it as a package. So the 5th house is being activated. The 5th house has to do with romance, with love. It has to do with your creative abilities. So with Mercury going retrograde here, this is an opportunity to reflect on maybe you've had an idea for some time. Maybe there's a hobby that you have that you'd like to turn into a business. It's time to reflect on these things and then to take action possibly after the middle of September. However, if you've taken action before the 23rd of August, things can complete during the retrograde. So we can always find uses for these energies. We just have to know how to use them most productively, depending which way the planets are going. It's a bit like going up a one-way street the wrong way. Well, you know, it's not going to be very pleasant if something comes from the other direction. But if you go up a one-way street the right way, then you're in the flow of the traffic. And that's what the astrology helps you to do. So, as always, back up important documents before the retrograde. And it's a good time to remember to get things repaired that might need repairing. And it's just a wonderful time for reflecting upon, have I got enough fun, enough joy in my life? That's the 5th house. Am I smiling enough from my heart? And on the 31st of the month, we've got a full moon happening here in your 11th house. It's resonating there with Saturn, Neptune. And this shines a light on the people that you mix with. This can be online and offline. Do you need to make some changes here? Maybe you have a friend who's moving away, or you have a community that you'd like to join and get involved with, or more involved with. Or maybe there's a completion and it's time to move on to a different frequency and different people. It can play out in different ways. And this Venus retrograde here in the 4th house, it's just a wonderful time to be very hospitable. You might want to invite people round. It's a good time just to be warm, even warmer, more loving, more generous. Very much a sense of generosity. And the more that you bring that into your life, the more financial abundance you are likely to experience. So wishing you a wonderful month, and thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subbing. And do remember that while Venus is retrograde, people from your past often come back into your life. So look out for that happening too. Bye for now.